Hey guys, I'm finally back with something new. Kind of. If you see from the little marking in the bottom right corner, I've cheekily put the word light in it. You may be wondering why. Now, it's actually like an abbreviation for the term can't be bothered. I haven't made videos in ages, primarily because I haven't been buying as many games, or any. And I've been finishing up with college because I'm headed off to university at the ripe old age of 27 to do, of course, games design, which should be tremendous. But as such, I haven't had much time to just sort of commit to YouTube videos, and then, you know, my laptop died, and the cat died, and the dog died, and they were eating each other, and just a lot of bad shit went down involving animals and PCs. However, you know, kind of from time to time, got the urge to check out people's videos, got the bug a bit, and I've just been watching some Blue Tonic, some Snarestastic, and some A. Murphy, and you know, I think I'm ready to just about throw down a little bit here. And unfortunately, again referring to the like, because I just don't really have the time to do what I used to do. Not that it was incredible, but it took absolutely ages to just put a video overlay and then a text overlay and the games release dates and review scores and stuff. You know, I thought that was really cool. If someone else was doing that, I'd totally watch the video because I think it's cool. But just in terms of me being a lazy bastard, which I assure you I am, it's not really a viable option anymore. And besides, you got a nice little blue logo now. I mean, who doesn't like a blue logo? You know. Also the LITE spelling, so you know, take that as you will. Very, very lame, but very modern, I find. With the footage on screen, since there's no logos or whatever telling you what it is it's the Mortal Kombat Kart Racer, and this was featured as an extra in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, available on the PlayStation 2, Wii, and Xbox. There you go. You see it? Yeah, you need the on-screen prompts. I think it came out in 2007. Who knows? You've got Wikipedia. Reasonable review scores. Reasonable game. It was the final 3D Mortal Kombat, and by that I mean the final Mortal Kombat that was rendered in 3D that played on a 3D plane, because, you know, Mortal Kombat 9 or Mortal Kombat, the new sort of reboot, is on a 2D plane, and I believe Mortal Kombat vs DC was also on a sort of 2D plane, and it plays quite similar. Nonetheless, away from the rambling, like I say, this was one of the options in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, which was a great game. It was basically the equivalent of Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but for the 3D series that they've made. So you had every character crammed into one version, which sounds fantastic. It would have been, had they not have come up with this fascinating and incredibly, in my opinion, bland idea of creating your own finishing maneuver. Fatality is actually the word, it's just popped up on screen. And yeah, so that sounds really good. Oh, great, create your own fatalities. But there's a limited range of what you can do, and there are no, from what I remember, there are no preset fatalities, so your classics are gone. And everyone effectively ends up having the same moveset in terms of fatalities. Which is not so good. So that kind of busted that game. But this is one of the crazy extras, and I've had a little bit of fun with this. It's not a full-fledged game. You know, nowadays, if you saw this, or at least about in maybe like 06, 07 when this game came out, this could have been like an Xbox Live Arcade game for like 800 points at the time. It's reasonable, it's kind of funny. And if you're really into Mortal Kombat, then you'll probably enjoy it. I did. But you know, it's not something I want to invest money into. On this same game, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, there's also like a Mortal Kombat Chess, Conquest, and some other junk. I mean, they really did cram everything in they could possibly think of here. I think there's even like remember Super Street Fighter, wasn't there? Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, or Super Puzzle Fighter 2, whatever the hell that thing's called. One of those, a rip-off of that. I mean, they just took a stab at everything in this game, and you know, they're all sort of hit or miss. But I just like the characterization, like on the load screens here. It's kind of amusing, sort of disproportioned versions of the familiar Mortal Kombat characters you see throughout the game. That's fantastic as well. It's got a really sort of unique style to it. But like I say, gameplay-wise, not brilliant. Doesn't handle as tightly as perhaps you'd like. There is a sort of little drifting mechanic, a lot of power-ups, and they really embrace the sort of silliness and the humour that the Mortal Kombat series has offered over the years, with things like humiliation and friendship and babality, with this sort of sense of style that gives you like the strange caricatures and just the silly, gruesome deaths, which are, you know, also present in this kart racing mode. To be honest with you, this video is like 8 minutes long. of the footage. I'm just going to talk over it. Probably not about Mortal Kombat kart racing, because it ain't so great. Yeah, but the new Mortal Kombat they've released, the sort of reboot, I've had a lot of fun with that. It's really good online. It's not, it's a lot more welcoming to beginners if you're looking forward to playing it online. A lot more welcoming to beginners than something like Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 now, I mean, I've been playing it for 2 years, and as such, I don't really consider myself a slouch, but everyone else has just evolved at a far faster and superior rate. As a result, it's just incredibly hard for me to even try and have an enjoyable game on that without getting completely slaughtered. And I think anyone who's looking to pick up that title, who's avoided it so far, will probably encounter the same problems. And the only thing I can say is you just need to haggle the training mode, which will teach you all your moves and combos for the character of your choice. And then other than that, a ton of experience. You're just going to have to keep on playing it and playing it and playing it. I don't have time for that anymore. As much as I love Street Fighter, I'm kind of done with it. Even though, Arcade Edition just came out of the 4 new characters. Gotta say, I think I've thrown the towel in on that one. And that's one thing. The time since I've been away from YouTube, I've completed actually a lot of games, in spite of my claim not 3 minutes ago that I've been so tied down with work that I couldn't make videos. I'll be honest with you, I was lying. I'm lying right now. This isn't even me. This is some sort of fake. But yeah, I completed every Metal Gear Solid game in order, including the Twin Snakes GameCube remake, which I think's fantastic. Yes, the cutscenes are over the top. Great, it's not the end of the world. But goddamn, each one of those games really has held up incredibly well, in my opinion, and it was just an absolute thrill to do it. I didn't skip one cutscene, just had the full experience. And if you're a fan of the series, I recommend that you do the same. If you get the urge, because it's well worth it. Once you get going on those games, I never really enjoyed Snake Eater. I know it's a lot of people's favourite, but playing it through this time, I absolutely loved it. And I really look forward to playing through Peace Walker, which then I hadn't actually gone through. I went through 1, 2, 3, Twin Snakes, and Metal Gear Solid 4. Peace Walker, it's just the PSP that pisses me off, but with the HD remake coming out soon for the Xbox 360 and the PS3, I think that's the way I'm going with Peace Walker. And the series as a whole, I'm just so glad they're making those HD versions. It's going to be fantastic, even though I've just played through the whole goddamn thing. And it's coming out in November, so it's only been a few months later that I'm going to go through them again. I'm more than happy to do so, because I just love the franchise. Is there anything else I can cram into this video in 18 seconds? It's likely there isn't. But yeah, at least I'm posting something, right? No? Okay, well I'll try and pop up some more videos under the Lite banner and blag my way into low production values and hopefully provide something that you find entertaining. If not, well, fuck yourselves. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I?